everyone, it's Detroit Allycat. It's been a hard second, but I'm back. I'm here. If this is your first time on my channel, I do a bunch of different stuff. So I like to do a lot of true crime, reviews, all kinds of weirdness. It's been over a year since I've been on YouTube, and I'm just gonna keep this video pretty short and easy. I bought a new palette, well actually a makeup set from it's Silent Hill. I'll go into that in a minute. So I'm gonna kind of do like two parts. One part is gonna be about Silent Hill, the palette, or the makeup collection. And the other part's gonna be like a catch up on like what's up with me. So I guess some of you probably don't know who I am, and if this is your first time watching, you could really care less about my life. So I'm gonna leave that into the end part. If you are somebody that knows me, possibly curious, the second part of this video will have some explanations. So let's just get into this palette. So for those of you that don't know, Silent Hill is a brand. Mostly it's a video game. There's been a couple movies. I love Silent Hill. It's been a favorite of mine for a very long time. When I was pregnant with my son, I used to play the video game and watch it, and I just kind of got hooked. I did a little bit of background information for you because it's been a hot second since I've seen Silent Hill. They haven't come out with a new game in a very long time, but Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4 has been produced by Konami. Silent Hill 2 was my favorite. I'm not really gonna go into like the storylines because they're so different and unique. And then after that, there were some other videos or video games produced. It was Origins, Homecoming, Shattered, Downpour, Book of Memories. I think it was called something else, Memories of something. And then there was this teaser called PT, and it was free and you got to play, and it was really cool. I just found out that there is 2 Silent Hills that are going to be released. They were announced in 2022 with all the new graphics coming out and all the new stuff. Probably gonna take a hot second. So the 2 Silent Hills, one's called Townfall and the other one is Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F looks really interesting because it's going to be based in Japan, so that will be very interesting. Let's get into this palette. So I haven't seen anything about Silent Hill in so long. Before we jump in, I do apologize. I'm a circus performer too, and so you see headdresses, and I've been really busy, so there's Halloween decorations. It is what it is. We're just gonna keep going. And this light, I can't stand it, but that's okay. All right, so maybe that light was better, but who knows? There we are. So this is Silent Hill. It's a makeup collection, and I found it on this website called Vampyre Cosmetics. I've never bought anything from Vampyre Cosmetics, and it's spelled with a V-A-M-P-Y-R-E. I did a little bit of looking at it, and I can tell you that I feel like it's a little bit of a private label thing. I know that it's made in China, so I wouldn't say cruelty free. I looked at some of the ingredients in here, and I'm not going to say it's a green brand, but I didn't buy it for that reason, and I'm probably not going to use it very much. I bought it because it's Silent Hill, and I love it, and I'm obsessed with Silent Hill. On the front cover is, well, this is Pyramid Head, and he's standing here. I'm going to get this as close as possible. That is some pretty cool artwork. The artwork is actually done, it said, when I bought this, by fans of Silent Hill. And then we can go ahead and open it. So I bought the full collection because, like I said, I'm obsessed. The box is really cool. It's got like a magnet thing right here. And then, oops, it's got 3 liquid lips and 2 palettes. So the first one, well, here, let me show you the inside. So there's another one of Pyramid Head standing right there. I remember Pyramid Head being portrayed different ways in the video games, I don't think I was very fond of this weird genie pant looking thing, but I think that was in another Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2 Pyramid Head was like on point. He was like super cool. You could see his muscles, and it almost looked like he was wearing an apron if I remember right. I could be wrong. So then over here on the right hand side or the left hand side, whichever way you're looking, we have 2 palettes. One's Pyramid Head's head, and then the nurse, and 3 liquid lip things. So let's start with the palette. This is the palette, and so it opens up. And I haven't touched it. I was gonna do like a full-on review first. And so it's magnetic and it opens up. So here is the mirror. Try to keep it here so you can't see the rest of my room. And then here is the palette, and it has one of the nurses, and I really like the artwork of the nurse. I'll do a couple swatches. So it looks like it has, it looks like it has 3 mattes and 7 satin finishes. I'm going to go ahead and do the red, which is called Nightmares. And it's pretty pigmented, actually. Alright, I'm going to do the black because the black is obviously what I always wear. So I did rub back and forth, but it can be used, it's usable. And let's do a satin because those were both mattes. The black is called Fog, and I'm going to do Dreams, which looks like a purplish gray color. Yeah, they're actually a lot better than I thought. It looks like they have like a pearl, a pink, a gray, a blue, orange. I don't know how this goes into the color palette of Silent Hill. Silent Hill is a very gray-ish, I guess, with the reds. But there it is. And I just did a couple swatches, and it is very pigmented and it's not chalky. So I'm kind of impressed with that because a lot of the private label stuff ends up being not so great. For those of you who don't know what private label is when you like hire a gigantic company to go ahead and make your makeup and then you just put your name on it, which is like how almost all the makeup companies do except for the big ginormous ones that have their own labs. Alright, let's go to the nurse. Here's the nurse. I'm kind of have mixed feelings with the face. I've seen the nurses' faces done a lot better. I don't know. I don't know. I can't draw worth anything, so don't listen to me. But this is the nurse. And same deal. It's got like a magnet. The inside has another nurse. And then a mirror. And I can like show you my room. And then here is the palette for inside, and that has 1, 2, 3 mattes and 4 satins, and it looks like it's the guy from Silent Hill 2. I can't be too sure. Let's go ahead and do it looks like a burgundy color. So that's what it looks like, just one hit. I don't know if you can see it too good, and it's been so long since I've done a video like this, but it is pretty good. I love having white in my palette, and there's 2 whites in here. There's a satin white and a matte white, which is really cool. So I'm going to do the white. You can't see it because I'm so pale, but it's pretty pigmented. So I would have to say that the colors are good, and the eyeshadows itself are pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump into the lip colors. And did I mention that this whole thing here cost, I think it was like $119. And they also have that thing where if you can't afford it, you can like do a payment plan. Those can get you in trouble sometimes, but they're good if you really want something and don't have the money. So the lip stuff is kind of hard to get out, but here it is. So we got 3 of them. And the first one is called Flesh. And it's like a mauve color. And it's pretty good. I want to see if there does any of them that dare transfer. So it has some artwork on the top of it. It's really pretty and it is very quality. I'm kind of impressed. So it looks like it's actually like one of the dolls, and I think that's from Silent Hill 2. And that's the other one. Alright, so I've had this on my thing a second. So it does transfer. Sometimes when you get the liquid lips, they turn like a matte and they're non-transferable. That is not the case with these. Hope you guys like my accents. This is the other one, and it's called Alone. And it appears to be a... Ooh, it's really dark. I would have to say it's like a... I don't know. It's not black, it's not gray, it's not purple. It's like a really deep purplish brown. It's pretty. I don't know if I personally would wear it, but you could do a makeup look with it. The last one right here is what I'm thinking that I'm going to actually end up using. I didn't really think I was going to use any of these, but the eyeshadows actually turned out to be pretty good. That's the last one, and it is called Rust. There's the color. It looks a lot brighter when I put it up here, but it's more of a dark scarlet. I wouldn't want to say red, like I mean, it's rust color. So there that is. And I have to be honest, I'm kind of impressed with this because I thought it was just going to be like one of them products that you buy from like Hot Topic. And I don't know if you've ever bought a palette from Hot Topic, but they never really turn out that great. And this is actually pretty good. So I'm kind of happy with this, and I can see myself using it. The artwork's pretty good. The whole thing is pretty good. So yeah, I would recommend getting it. It's on Vampyre Cosmetics, $120. They did do some more releases just because it sold out so quickly the first time, so you might be able to snag yourself one of them right now. I would give it a thumbs up. Alright, so that's that for that. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. This is my first video that I've made in almost a year, and I intend to come back on here and start doing true crime and stuff like that. Personally, I've had a really hard couple of years. I mean, most people have had a pretty hard couple of years. It's just the whole COVID and all the craziness and the politics, and I had my father pass away and stuff happen, and I'm back. And I thought it would be really cool if I talked about some of the stuff that happened without talking about it, because I feel like I can help you guys with possibly, you know, like grief or like just situations and stuff like that. So I did want to talk about that. I've really deep dived into a couple cases. I don't know why. Some of the cases that I really would like to start talking about again was the Watts case. I haven't seen much of it, and then this last year a whole bunch of stuff popped up, and I just deep dived it in my spare time, and I found out a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't know. So I thought it would be really neat to actually do like a return to the Watts. Other than that, that's it. My life as a circus performer and having a circus company has been pretty crazy, so I was thinking I could probably show you guys some of that stuff too, but I don't know, I want to stick with like the true crime and then a couple of unboxings and some fun stuff, and that's pretty much it. This video has been sponsored by my friend's company. It's called Parallel. I hope I said that right. Tyler and Paige, they make candles And they're massage candles. I've never used them for massage. I myself have a autoimmune disorder, and they make a candle with CBD in it, and I promise you, I thought that that was such bunk. Like, I did not believe in CBD, and I was really sick one night, and I grabbed one of their candles and I rubbed it all over myself, and it worked. It worked. The pain was gone. So ever since then, I've been kind of a believer. The Flow community likes their candles because when they do a lot of stuff with like fire fans and work, they can put this on their fingers and it makes it a lot silkier. I like it because like my knees and my legs hurt a lot and I rub it on there. I've never used it for the massage, but I've seen it done. They have this one here, I think is a new one, and it's got pine, laurel leaf, citronella, and it's called Adventure. So I will put down in the link where you can buy Parallel candles. They're amazing. This is a green company. This is like a private company made here in Michigan by just two really cute people that I absolutely adore, and these candles are great. They smell really good, but they're even better as a balm, which I recommend it. So I hope that you guys come back for some new videos. I really just wanted to pop this one in and out so I could get used to like sitting here talking in front of a screen again. I use my tablet, none of my nice equipment, but it is what it is. I just wanted to get a little bit more comfortable. So if you have made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please give me a like. Leave a little blurb about how you're doing and what you would like to see me talk about. Thank you for coming to my channel. Have an amazing day and stay safe and stay spooky. Bye.